Leslie Pilkington, who featured in that report, joins us now in the studio. And I suppose the central question is, do you think homosexuality is an illness?
Well, the people who come to us, I have to say, are very distressed. They are very disordered. They come because there are, in fact, quite serious mental health aspects, difficulties that are going on in their lives. And there's a lot of depression, there's self-harm, there's a lot of acute anxieties. These are the reasons that people come to us.
But you would accept that there are plenty of homosexuals in the world who don't suffer from any of those conditions?
Absolutely, absolutely. And what we're about, I'm a person who, I care a lot about people. I feel very compassionate about those who are in need. And people come to us with a need. We don't go looking for them, but they come to us.
But do you, as a consequence, believe homosexuality can be, to use your word, cured?
It can be changed. For those who are motivated and for those who want change, it certainly can be changed. I mean, then there is good evidence to show that.
But where's the evidence that this is true?
Well, let me tell you, there was an investigation by a psychiatrist called Spitzer several years ago, who in fact was at the forefront of wanting to ban this kind of change therapy. But he...
Yeah, but you cited one study, but I mean,
well,
you'd accept that the mainstream
people
of psychiatry does not, A, regard homosexuality as in any way aberrant, or indeed an illness.
Well, in fact, a lot of people still regard it as an aberration, which is a deviation
no, I suggested
from normal.
Psychiatrists, that there may be prejudiced people in society,
in fact,
that's presumably another condition that you have to treat, prejudice.
Well, I don't, in fact, agree that it is prejudice. It's a point of view. It's a valid point of view. Some psychiatrists...
Why is it a valid point of view?
Because it is an aberration from normal. Because
well, what is normal?
Well, there is a huge range, a wide range of normal, but only 1 or 2% of the population is homosexual, is practicing homosexuality.
But you see, in fact, you're bearing out exactly what you said to this chap on tape. You thought he was a patient, you treated him as a patient.
Well, in fact,
the things that you said were entirely consistent with viewing this as an illness.
Well, he came and said that he was depressed and unhappy. He said he was depressed and unhappy, and he wanted change, that he'd had enough of the lifestyle. But I believed him.
But you would accept that the association is absolutely right in saying that you introduced your own views into all this, because, for example, knowing that his parents were both Catholics, you actually wondered whether he was a Freemason.
Well, in fact, what we were trying to do, my intention to do, was to get an understanding that we have the same values, and we talked about biblical Christian. We talked about biblical Christian framework. I went into a lot of detail about that, and he agreed that this is what he wanted, in fact.
You said on the tape, Freemasonry often encourages homosexuality.
That is a part of a biblical Christian viewpoint, is to talk about Freemasonry.
But it couldn't possibly be seen as a part of the Association of Psychotherapists, could it?
It's a part of the biblical Christian framework, and that is a part of BACP. I belong to an organisation that is a sub-branch of BACP, as well as being a member of BACP.
Do you dismiss the research which has revealed that very considerable damage can be done to homosexual people by attempting to change their sexuality? Well,
let me tell you, an organisation called NARTH in America, NARTH, which has been practicing this kind of change therapy for some 30 or 40 years, they have actually had, in fact, no complaints.
Well, just to conclude, I mean, this is Britain, and I don't think many people would look to America for guidance on either religion or psychiatry.
It's the biggest organisation in the world that
maybe
deals
that
with
can
this,
very often be rather troublesome.
Well, with very excellent and eminent therapists, actually.
Well, Leslie Pilkington, thank you very much for coming in.
Good, thank you.